Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Rain World Downpour, where today we are deep inside the Nightmare Computer, and I know approximately where to go. I'm more or less have an idea of where we need to go, and we're just gonna try to get there. We're just gonna do our level best here. So, my plan is I'm gonna take a couple of attempts at this on camera. And then, oh wow, I got grabbed by one of the real tentacles real fast there. The darker colored tentacles, not a joke. We're gonna take a couple shots at this on camera, and then if I can't get it like within a few, then I will take my attempts off camera. I'll work it out. I'll figure this out, and I will just bring y'all back in at the end of the area. I do want you to see like what it is exactly that we're dealing with. I'm pretty sure this is actually the way I'm supposed to be going. We want to go out the top right corner of this room, and then basically just up from there. There's a lot of directions we can go. We want to be very careful about where we actually end up, though. You know what? I can just... Oh. That didn't really work the way I thought it was going to. Well, that's fine. I thought I was going to jump off of that blue line instead of just dropping off of it, but it's fine. Okay, so we want to go up here. Up here, we have this like long vertical section. And at the top of this, we have a variety. We have a bunch of square rooms, and the trick is to get through the mess of square rooms. I don't remember exactly what the path is, but it's generally upward. But yeah, I don't necessarily want to do like a whole episode of me just being stuck in this area, right? I don't think that that's what anybody wants to see. So we'll see. We'll give this a couple of goes. I just have to be very careful about the surfaces that have all of the goop and blue X's on them. That's all. Whoa. Okay, that's a pretty good flight. Oh, wow. Wow, that thing just reached out and grabbed me like I had no chance. Once again, I will register a complaint here about the hard screen barriers. I will never stop being upset about what a bad design decision that is. My guess is, to be clear, I do not know anything with any certainty about the behind the scenes technical realities of the game. My guess is the hard screen barriers were a technical restriction rather than a design decision, because the way the game just like does not work around them makes that, I feel, very obvious. Okay, I did just throw both of the objects I was holding in order to redirect myself away from the cluster of garbage around the gravity core at the center of this room. So we made it, but at what cost, right? I need to find some new objects. I'm gonna be patient here. We're gonna wait for the cycle. Now, to be clear, I still don't know for sure whether whether coming to see our friend 5 Pebbles is going to yield anything of value. But I have hopes. This is definitely one of the harder parts. Is there a second? No, there's not a second object. Okay, well, we have this. We will start with this. kick off of this thing. And yes, caught it. Yeah, that one intact goop spider who lives on the left side of this room and just grabs you instantly sometimes, but doesn't grab you other times is definitely a thing I'm living in fear of. The uncertainty of the game does create a lot of additional fear, for sure. I'm just going to fall immediately here. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we're going to kick straight upward off of this pipe as soon as the gravity turns off again. Or as soon as the anti-gravity turns on. I don't really know how to conceptualize it. Okay, well, that didn't work. I'm just going to fall in a second here. Keep in mind, as far as we can tell, those things don't have vision. It's sound-based, so me floating up there like that's not a big deal. I just need to be wary not to make any noises. I did not. I'm just like, I'm not getting my kick, and I'm not sure why. Okay, come on. Fall, fall, fall. Boy. Okay, there we go. If I tap up too early, I feel like the slugcat just kind of lets go of the line. So I want to make sure that I'm still crawling on the line and then kick. Okay, that's a little bit of velocity. That's something. All right, we can work with this. Perfectly silent. As always, the approach must be perfectly silent. Okay. No longer have any objects with which to steer, but whatever, we're here. So, what I remember of this area from before is that it seems to be more or less like a box. It's like there's a bunch of these rooms together, a bunch of these square rooms placed together in a big square, and the way out is on the north side of the box. But I don't remember exactly where, so up left might be the right solution. Up is probably pretty... Either way is probably pretty good. Can we make this up work? There's that like one real tentacle there. I'm trying very hard to avoid. These things move so erratically. Okay. Okay. I think when the gravity turns back off, we can go up here pretty easily. Wow, I don't 100% even know what happened there. Just like all of a sudden I was moved to the left considerably, like 2 body lengths without me pressing anything, and all right. So yeah, this is the thing that's frustrating about this area, and the thing that's frustrating about any area that is difficult in Rain World, just sort of due to the design of the respawn system here, is that we're at this tricky bit, and the only way through it is to do the parts that aren't actually very difficult over and over and over again, while getting, you know, some small amount of practice on the other parts occasionally. So we're gonna have to do this room, which isn't really a challenge, and then the vertical room, which isn't super a challenge. It does rely on me doing like a good job a couple of times. This is just not where I was trying to jump at all, but whatever. Okay, every part of this didn't work the way I intended, and it's all fine. Yeah, this room, which is, it's weird to move around in, but it's not that likely to kill you. And then the big vertical room where it's just like do a couple of things right or lose. And then the box of boxes where we still have to figure things out, and every time you lose in either of them, you have to redo all of them. Even though realistically all that's doing is wasting your time. your actual real world human minutes, which is is a pretty valuable currency in my opinion. And a thing that a video game ought to take relatively seriously. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Definitely got its attention a little bit. Okay. The way the object flew when I threw it, the way it bounced and hit the left wall, I think made that pretty safe. I think its attention was sort of reset to that side. How bad is this? Pretty bad, I think. All right, so I did throw there to steer, and I'm a little terrified. I think we're good. It doesn't seem like it's coming up. Maybe. No, it doesn't seem like it's coming up any further. I think we're good. All right, not too bad. Once again, did spend all of my throwables. Oh, right. Okay, in this part of the machine, even when the gravity's on, your jump is like pretty super. Which is not something I remembered. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, like look at that. That is way above normal. This room actually isn't dangerous in that many directions. I can't jump upward, it seems like. Well, whatever. We'll just wait till the gravity turns back off. We will just go up. Oh, just crawl along the surface. Sometimes the slugcat is better at that than at other times. Look at him. He wants to grab it. There we go. Okay. Was straight up maybe the ticket. These things are food. I'm going to try to eat. Come here, come here. Aha! But it takes a really weirdly long time for the slugcat to decide to start eating. Like I'm holding shift, but it just, I don't know, something about those things in particular. All right, my plan is to continue just kind of going upward here. I've got myself into a sort of an unfortunate float. We'll deal with it in a moment. Okay. Let's make sure we have some objects. That looks pretty good. Now see, the notice the circles with the X's in them here. I don't exactly know what the deal is with the goop spiders or why the goop spiders are all over this computer, but I am wondering if like the components of the computer are literally gooifying into these semi-sentient things, or there definitely are some similarities, right? That it would be hard not to notice. Oh shit! I went to throw, but I thought my other object. I'm really sorry. That looks important. I was trying to free up a hand so I could eat. Okay. But the little spiders in the middle of the room have repaired it. Everything's fine. Huh. So I'm trying to grab these things so that I can have more food. But it seems like sometimes when I press grab in this place, it just lets go of the object that I'm holding instead of grabbing the new object. I'm wondering if that's related to the gravity being kind of fucked up, like if what the game is effectively doing to mock up this weird gravity effect is that it is, I don't know, because like normally you drop a thing by holding down and pressing pick up, and I'm not holding down, but I wonder if, you know, internally the game is like simulating certain commands to to cause the gravity mock-up. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. I do appreciate how much they just kind of come over. Thank you. Okay. And then some objects I might want to throw. And the only way out of the room. I really don't know what we're looking at here, by the way, just in case that was not clear to people. It's a biological computer, I think. Or maybe it's not biological. How did I end up? Okay. Just swim. Just paddle, little slugcat. Paddle. There we go. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe up is not the way out of the... Okay. Let's see what's down here. I don't want to be grabbing onto you. No offense. You just seem like you're alive and it grosses me out. I'm going to try to stay high. Maybe we'll travel along the top side of this group of rooms. Okay, I'm like proper lost then. Oh shit, sorry, fuck, sorry. It's not good for living things to be, you know, moving around inside computers. It definitely causes problems. So like, okay, the map. So you can see what I was talking about, right, with this like block of rooms. A block of square rooms, but maybe I was not right about the overall shape of it. Boy. All right, I'm gonna level with you. This I do not so much remember. Oh no! Oh. Okay, well. Yo, what the fuck is that? I don't know, that looks enough like one of the goop spiders that I just would like to leave now. No. There we go. Generate a little bit of momentum. Can I just grab a new object here? There we go. Okay. That time I was definitely holding down. Is this a good place to be going? Maybe. All right, just let the float occur. Just see what happens. Give me the unlockable. Cool. The safari region. Alright, sorry living computer components. I'm sorry I'm getting my grubby oils all over you. Okay, see, this is definitely different. Things are more active here in the general systems bus. Gosh. Some parts of this game have felt a lot more comprehensible the second time. Damn it. Go this way. Okay, well, that didn't really do what I wanted, but if we can swim over to this red guy. Yeah, but some parts of this game have felt more comprehensible on second playthrough, where you kind of know, like, some things about the world and what's going on. I want it to be emphasized that this is not one of those things. Swim. Swim, little guy. Swim. Shoot, that did not push me the way I wanted to get pushed at all. Okay, I'm kind of swimming this way. Yeah, if I can grab onto this thing, we can... There we go. There we go. I should definitely, at the very least, grab something that I can throw. Having no ability to steer at all is words just kind of escape you sometimes, huh? So I do wish that the map would like cover a little bit more of the area, because like at the very least, like we know that there is a hard corner to this room, but the fact that the map doesn't reflect that really sucks for looking at the map again later. You shouldn't probably have to physically touch every surface that you want to record. All right, the slow process of swimming, just kind of like tapping the directions I want to go, is slow. It's working. It's working-ish. Here we are. Okay, this is our friend. This is the person we came to see. Friend is a strong word. I remember him being rude, but you know. Ow. Okay. All right. Words? Can we talk? You gonna tell me what's up? Hell yes, gluttonous beast. That's me. You are like no other messenger before you. Perhaps I have underestimated the ability for your kind to communicate my existence. Well, I gotta tell you, the way I know about you is pretty weird. I may have been too rash in bestowing the mark of communication upon you. Recent traffic, I hesitate to believe you will be my last encounter with your kind, so suggesting that we should come here on future playthroughs, probably. I would prefer to discourage further visitations in the future. I have long since placed the outer perimeter of my facility grounds into lockdown, yet more and more creatures manage to find a way inside. You have the same problem as everyone else, from the microbes in the processing strata to me, who is, if you excuse me, godlike in comparison. We all want a way out. However, your particular rotundness might well imply how little you seem to care. A simple animal ignorantly accepting its existence. Harsh words. I do not believe my intended purpose will be much help to you. I can, however, encourage you and your kind to leave my facility grounds. Unfortunately, the same locks that were supposed to prevent creatures from getting in will now prevent you from getting out. Perhaps this strategy was ill-conceived after all. Allow me to just... To just what? Oh, sure. Yeah, classic, obviously. What you doing there? It's just sort of repositioning it. Oh. Go west through the underground tunnels at the outskirts of my territory. You will find the gate to the world outside of it now unlocked. In return, I ask that you encourage your community, through whatever method of communication you choose to employ, to also go west, off into the wastes below, far away from me and my work. Speaking of, on your way out, please use the access shaft. Yeah, and then he just like keeps thinking with these pearls. Ow. Okay. All right. He has hurled me against this exit, so I think that's pretty compelling. Okay, that was actually about as helpful as it was during the first playthrough. So, I don't know for sure if that was the gate that we saw earlier that was unlocked, because that might not be the only gate in the world that had been locked. However, it was at the very least like exactly the same kind of thing, right? So we could just burn a passage to go back there. What I'd really like to do is find a place to sleep. I think we should find a place to sleep, lock in our existence, lock in that this happened, that we got the mark of communication, and then, okay, we're no longer in zero gravity, but we are in less gravity. lock all this in, and then from there we can decide on passage and stuff. And I have to say, I'm really pleased that this didn't take anywhere near as long as I was afraid it was going to. I thought it was going to be a real nightmare. But so far, with this area, as with many others, definitely it is the case that our previous experience has felt very helpful. Yeah, the gravity's already returning. So there's these lovely murals with the symbols on them for the various life levels, although they have been defaced somewhat. Okay, just looking for a place to sleep. Please just let me find one. Okay, not just a place to sleep, but a place where we can refill our food completely after we sleep. Which rules? Okay. Also, it looks like maybe 5 pebbles reset our life meter? Our lives meter? Actually... yeah. Okay, yeah. Is this more lives than we had before? Did we have 2 above the old cap? Or I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. So at this point, we could passage back. We're allowed to look at the map while we're sleeping here, which I really appreciate. So... I mean, that said, we're allowed to look at the map, but I'm not going to be able to zoom all the way back over to where we need to go, which is the, the other biome. Yeah, shoot, I didn't really think about that. Like, to use the passage, we're going to have to realistically think about using the passage, we're going to have to commit the passage. And if that's not the lock that we need to go to, then I guess we're in really dire shape, because we're not close to any of these others. It would be a long fucking run from the bottom corner of the world to anywhere else. But he said underground tunnels and go west, right? That is the westmost, bottommost place that we know. All right, I feel like it's gotta be, right? These things, the passages are so valuable. Feels really bad to use them. Alright, it is I, the Dragon Slayer. What's up, nerds? That is very cool. I'm just gonna maybe get a screenshot of that. Okay. It's interesting how out of focus it is, though. There we go. There it's coming. It's coming in and out. I might wait for it to refocus a little bit and then, yeah, just get a better one. Okay. So, the area that we're going back to was called the subterranean, the underground. It's something underground, right? Okay, Shaded Citadel, bad. Garbage waste, obviously very bad. Industrial complex, didn't have a lot of fun there. The outskirts really sucked. Subterranean. Okay, is this right? So yeah, these are the subway cars. So this is the thing. Is this the thing? Where's the part where you can fall off the world? Yeah, okay. So this is the part where you can fall down, which means, yeah, this is the correct gate. So this is the sleepy place we want. Is that right? The only thing that's giving me pause here is I just remembered the gate being closer to the shelter. But no, I think this is right. I think I'm just being spooked very easily. Yeah, okay. That's our what do you call it? Our huckleberry. For real, if this is the wrong shelter, if this is the wrong place, if this gate is not the gate that was opened to us, I'm gonna be so fucking bummed out. All right. Okay, lots of food. Hi. Nom nom nom. Oh, cool. A lizard. Ooh, I got it. That was a solid hit. I don't know if that was lethal, but I definitely hit it. Doesn't look like it's moving. Fuck off, bug. This bug's angry. Yeah, okay. It's dead, which means we are going to feast upon its corpse. That's what lizards get. And I don't need to have a rock, but I probably should have a spear. Ugh, I didn't remember the worm grass either. Okay, are we still... No, we look to be available. And we had not been through here, right? And this is the one that was closed before. Okay, we're good. So I'm... You might be noticing I have issues with certainty. Partially it's the game. Mostly it's just me. Mostly it's just my particular, you know, my issues. My own baggage. Hey, SB, doesn't that kind of baggage make it, like, kind of weird and difficult to... but the sanctuary's right on the other side of the... Okay, that's cool. We're gonna lure the... Aha! Aha, you fool! Too slow, nerd. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Well, I mean, we may as well just jump across. Doesn't that make it difficult to form intimate relationships and, like, date and everything? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a tiny bit. Can you tell? You know, I've been through some shit. Anyway, focusing on the video game. Look at this. We're somewhere. Where are we? Did it say a name already? I'm definitely feeling, like, a lot more confident in general. You can tell by just, like, the way we're dealing with the lizards and stuff now. I am no longer as scared. Okay, it is a new biome. Got a new pip on the Wanderer. And it's all the way at the end, which is certainly interesting. So maybe this is like the new parts of the world. And what Five Pebbles was telling us was, don't bring the other slugcats to me. Just go out there. Go out into the new part and figure your shit out, everybody. Alright. Fed enough to rest immediately. Pretty fucking rad. And then I accidentally fell a very great distance, but it's cool. I always feel like when you fall super far and then catch yourself on a pipe, it should have some effect on the slugcat's, like, arms. Shit would hurt. Okay. Oh, I hate it so much. Why there have to be shaded citadel spiders? Alright, we got a spear. They don't like light. And we do have a spear. Okay, great. Well, I don't have a spear. What I do have is leaps. Oh, God. My leaps are bad. But they don't like light. Nope, never mind. They don't mind the light that much. Let me go. Oh, okay. Let me go. I mean, they don't like light. This is the thing we know. Classically, canonically. Damn it. I know it doesn't seem like they're going to actually go after me or anything, but like I still would like to get the fuck out of here. Okay. Let's maybe see if the other way is a little bit less irreversible. Okay. Really, really big giant... what's it called? It's there. A little one followed us out. I felt like it was begging to be devoured. Yeah, okay. This looks pretty... we're not coming back. Why couldn't the new area have been, like, brightly colored and fun? How hard is it going to be to get over there? I mean, actually, that lattice work does not extend all the way down, so the answer is actually impossible, right? Can try to... No, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that exit. So from like a what is going on in the world perspective, I do not know what to make of the sunken pier. Oh man, is there going to be a bunch of underwater stuff? That's no good. That's no good for me. I don't really know what to make of all these little lights. Are these like fireflies or are they something else? You know, a huge amount of this area is essentially like computerized and... Well... I think that's one of those light crystals. I'm gonna try to grab it. Oh, leeches. Fun. Maybe I'm not gonna try to grab that. Maybe I'm just going to climb back up here and we're gonna leap off of this. Ugh. Leeches and worm grass. It's just fucking nightmares trying to drag me down to my doom in every direction. Okay, cool. And here's some new wildlife that is no doubt going to try to kill me in some way. Are you edible? You don't seem to be edible. And you're not attacking me. So fucking... It's as good as it's getting, I think. Alright, I definitely cannot pull the lights off of the little spears that they're on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't know what these things are. It's interesting, they're flowers, but they're on a very geometric base. It looks like each of them is on a little, like, perfectly triangular shaped thing, which definitely suggests that they are not... They're not natural, or they're not entirely natural. Looks like the subway line kind of collapsed down this way. I'm going to poke my head underneath real quick. Nope. Okay, screen doesn't go that way. Also, we emit a very strange looking lighting effect when we are underwater. This area is disconcerting. So far, it's been just kind of like the greatest hits of all the things that make me uncomfortable in Rain World. Oh, that's a big... I think that's a big centipede down there laying like belly up. Oh, that's not actually collision. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to sneak back past where it was. take 2 of these with us. If we can find a place to sleep up here, we can be right back up at a reasonable amount of fullness basically immediately upon waking up. It's just a matter of finding a place to sleep. I do like this, though. I do like that we're going up away from the water. It is very easy to sort of like stop paying attention to the world as a thing that exists within the story and just really get focused on the actual mechanics of survival in this game, I think. But I do think it's worth noting that the spaces we're seeing here are very weird. Very cool and weird. Oh, gosh, I sure would love a place to sleep. Wait, where does this go? Okay, I don't know if this is it doesn't look like a valuable place to be. I guess let's... This way is the one that has a... Oh, scabs. Okay. Here's hoping that they are not feeling aggressive today. Yes, there's some stuff here that still has power. We're definitely climbing, like, into an antenna array. Let's see if the other one of these has a place to sleep behind it, a shelter. Not immediately. Okay. I'm getting a little bit worried about the time. I am arbitrarily choosing this one. Like, I'm a little worried we're going to get rained out of... Oh, shit! Oh, I didn't see it. I wasn't being cognizant. That scared the hell out of me. Yeah, no, you got me. I mean, maybe it got me. Hold on. We haven't been disappeared yet. If, like, a lizard comes through and scares it, we might be able to actually wiggle free. I mean, there's scavs. If a scavenger attacks it, we might escape. Okay, that's one of those jump flies. A jump fly would be super useful in this area. I kind of want to see if this scavenger goes after it. Because it totally could happen, right? We haven't had the opportunity to get a hold of one in this playthrough, but notice one of the scavenger's spears has that like red bandana tied around the top of it. That means that it is an explosive spear. It's like a firework. Oh, it's like a oh gosh. I was kind of hoping the murder kelp might help me out. Well, you know what? We're actually getting a little bit of intel now. Because all this map data... Oh, shoot. I hit space because I was trying to open the map. That was stupid. Sorry. I was like, we're getting actual map information here, right? All right, let's try one more cycle. That sucks. That's a really, really long trip to have to redo. Yeah, that's a really, really long trip. That sucks a lot. I do feel like there are some places where the game could do a better job of managing the distance between sanctuaries. Again, not even as a measure of difficulty, but just like they should try to maybe like limit the number of real world human minutes you can lose on a death. Don't challenge me. I will spear you to death. I mean, I didn't mean go that way. I meant go the other way. Okay. They're probably not going to kill me. Ugh. I'm going to see if I can stay on the high path this time, though. Feel a little bit safer. Oh shit, I did not see that thing until just now. Cool. So fucking clumsy. Eat quickly. Okay. I think the spider grabbed it. So we went down last time. Maybe up has a place to sleep. Up has a tutorial friend. Hi. Okay. It also just has a total fucking absolute goddamn nightmare situation here. Alright, just picked a direction and ran as fast as possible, really. So up here it is more of these subway tunnels. Fascinating. Okay, so we gotta get up top. So there's a ton of food around here. Really, optimally, I would go grab one of those fruits to carry forward with us, but I'm not 100% sure how I would get one, and we'll probably see more stuff, is what I'm thinking. Ow, that was clumsy. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to get over to the left. Oh, okay, we can definitely go under. Nope, I can't actually do that. What I can do is get all the way up on this garbage and... There we go. Yeah, you want to come down here and give me trouble about it? Come on, make my day. Ah, got one. Alright, this should make my life a lot easier. Especially since we can just jump straight up walls with these things. I saw that blue dot hidden in the pipe there, and I panicked real bad when it started moving because I thought it was going to be a blue lizard. Oh, geez. Yeah, like that one. Much like that one. Okay. Plan? Plan is just go over. Because the blue lizard doesn't cross the gaps all that well. Is this going to be... This is like scavenger territory. I'm assuming it's scavenger graffiti that we're seeing on all of these things. Which is really interesting. I don't know what to make of any of it, but... What is that down there? Y'all see that? Okay, gosh, now we're really headed upward. Nope, get down. There we go. Well, it's a place to sleep at least. And a pearl. Interesting. Please let me get down. Okay. Ooh. Alright, what do we make of all this? I have no fucking idea. But we're somewhere. Somewhere's good. Somewhere's a change of pace. So yeah, we now have 3 symbols above what used to be our old top symbol, the same symbol. I think that's more right. The encounter we had with the incomprehensible, I think gave us 2 extra symbols. So 5 pebbles might have given us another one with the mark of communication. I don't know exactly how all this works. Anyway, what I do know is that's where we're calling it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This is new. It's exciting. It's we're a little terrifyingly high, and I don't know. We might be like way off the path, or it might just take us a very long time to get from here back to where it is we're supposed to be going. But at least we got a lot of the map filled in, right? So when you come back next time, we're going to try to find our way down from here. And we'll see you then.